Hey, Team Aries, welcome to the cottage and welcome to your romance update. How in the world are you doing, fiery Aries? Let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. Here we go, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with the person on your mind, Team Aries? Let's see what's going on. By the way, Aries, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. That being said, Team Aries, let's get started on your reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up? What's up? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with the person on your mind? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can we tell Aries about the person on their mind and what's going on? Let's see what's up, Aries. Let's see what's up. Got the Hierophant here. Some of you may be dealing with someone with Taurus in their chart. Ace of Pentacles. Someone wants a new start with you, or a start or a new start. Six of Cups. Soulmate energy. If this is a past person, someone misses you, reminisces about you. I've got the energy of daydreaming about you, possibly, regardless of if they are new or past. Kind of imagining what it would be like to be with you, to have kids with you, marry you, all of that sort of stuff here. Wow. This person is coming in very strong. Person is coming in very strong toward you, Aries. Let's see. Tell me more about this person. I want to know more about the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. I want to know more about that. I want to drill down on that. I want to know if this is past or new. It's possible you have two people in your energy today showing up with that, coming in like that, okay? There, you do. You do. You got a new person and a past person. Oh, here's why you cut this person out. Toxic, lack of cooperation, instigator, possible third party energy here. You felt like this person was toxic. It's a possibility you cut this person because you may have felt like they were selfish, possibly an addiction. All right, with the devil card here coming out, even though it's in the reverse, it's about you cutting this out because you felt, that person misses you, reminisces about you. What about this new person? Who's this? What's up? Who's the new person? Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about that. Let's drill down on that a little bit. We're just going to go back and forth between this past and this new person, Aries, because I'm a Gemini. That's what we do. We don't stay on task. We go back and forth. All right, so the new person is worried that you're hung up on the past person. That's their issue. That's their fly in their ointment. They're very into you. They're very attracted to you. King of Wands here. All right. But they're worried that you're hung up on this past person. Nine of Swords in their head, worried. Ten of Swords in reverse, that you want your past person back. Good Lord. This is a soap opera. All right. Tell me more about this past person. For those of you curious about that, tell me more about the past person and why they are missing you, reminiscing about you, daydreaming about you. That's the daydreamer, by the way. The past person is the daydreamer. That's where the soul bond is. That doesn't mean that's your person. It just means you got a soul tie. A lot of people you have soul ties with, okay? Tell me more about this past person. Tell me more about this past person. Possible, like I said, possible third-party energy here, but I get somebody that was maybe just a lack of cooperation. You were serious with this person at one time, Aries. At one time, you thought this was the person you were going to end up with. Four of Wands, 1111 card on that thing. But Knight of Swords in reverse. Did you catch this person in a lie? Did they ghost you and then come back around? I get this person being inconsistent. You know, they may have love bombed you and then backed away. That may be the toxicity, the love bombing and backing away, right? Using love bombing like a weapon to try to manipulate you. Unfinished business here. That's on their end, for sure. Oh, why the Tower? Aries, that you know what? I feel like this. I feel like they thought they could go and come like they pleased. And you ended up devil in reverse. You've ended up cutting this person out. That's a tower for them. They didn't feel like this was over with the world card in reverse, but there's something here, the tower, that's gotten their attention to the point disaster. They feel like they've actually blown it with you, that they can't come back around anymore and with their bullshit, right? Two of Wands. They feel like they need to make a decision to come towards you, and they are. I do feel like that is their next action, checking their temperature. That's what they're thinking. Okay, that's one of the paths that they're considering, the temperature check and being kind of detached. What's the other side that they're looking at? Okay, so here's what they're toying with. They're on the fence about what they're going to do. They're either going to reach out and be very subtle, check your temperature, not really tell you what they want, but just, hey, I was just checking on you, seeing how you're doing. The flip side of that is like something a little more schemy, a little bit more manipulative with the Seven of Swords here. That could be a plan to kind of make you jealous or try to trigger you, something underhanded. All right. It's trying to figure out what they're going to do. What's this new person going to do? What's the new person going to do? What's their next action? What's their next action toward Aries? What's their next action toward Aries? What's the new person going to do next? What are they going to do? They're going to make you an offer. They're going to come to, absolutely. They're not playing around. This new person, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse. They're going to open up to you. All right. They are unassuming. They're in this, what they, all right, let's go back to what we talked about with this person. Remember how I said the new person is afraid you're hung up on the past person, but they're very into you? This person has taken the tack of, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. The worst thing that can happen is Aries can tell me no. I'm going to be unassuming. Aries is over there seemingly not with anybody, so that's what I'm going to operate on. I'm not going to try to read too much into this, says the new person. I'm just going to go for it. Whatever happens, happens. All right. Let's see what the next action. Well, let's see what the next. Well, I tell you what. Yeah, let's see what the next action is of the past person. Are they going to reach out for the temperature check, or are they going to be sly and underhanded? Let's see what their next action is. What is their next action toward Aries, this past person? What's the next action of the past person, please? More indirect, more manifesty and indirect, very indirect. They're going to try to trigger you. So they're not going to take the high road. They're going to take the low road in their next action. I want to do this, Aries. I want to stop and see. We will look at the long-term energies on both of those, but I want to stop for a minute and I want to see how you feel about these folks. The past and the new person. The new person you may not have met yet, Aries. That could be predictive. How does Aries feel about this? How does Aries feel about the new person? How does Aries feel about the new person? How does Aries feel about the new person? How will Aries feel about the new person? How will Aries feel about the new person? How will Aries feel about the new person? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How will you feel about the new person? You don't seem interested. Hermit, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't get a real interest in them. You may not be interested in new love right now. Ten of Pentacles. You may be working on your money, family. You are. You are. You're very focused on money and family and career right now. That's your issue. That's your issue. Let's take a look at the past person. Let's go back to this new person. Is there a future for you? Yeah, possibly. There is possibly something for you down the road, but I think you want to get established in your career first. So I do see there's being some potential there. I don't see anything happening though in the near future with that one because I think you're so focused on job, money, and career. How do you feel about the past person? How do you feel about the past person? How do you feel about the past person? Oh, Seven of Cups. Overwhelmed. looking at all the possibilities of how that could go and feeling overwhelmed. Let's see. Overwhelmed. It's like this could go this way, that wouldn't be good. This could go this way, and that wouldn't be good. You're struggling to see how it could work out well. Okay. You're struggling to see how it could work out well. It's like you see a lot of different ways that it could go, but none of them are particularly appealing to you. So let's get a little bit more on how you're feeling about it. But I do think you're overwhelmed. I mean, I think you're at least thinking about it. You're at least looking at it. Give me more on Aries, please, and this past person. How do they feel? Oh, 4 of Cups. Temperance. All right. Here's what Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about this. You're not going to make any immediate decision. That's for damn sure. 4 of Cups. You're going to make them work for it. Temperance. You're going to make them work for it. You're like, okay, let's see how long what your stamina is like. How determined are you to make this work? I think in the back of your mind, the Ace of Wands, I think in the back of your mind, you're like, there is a potential for something here to start up, but no time soon. I'm not going to let them just go and come at their will and think they can just waltz right back in here like everything was the same. No, we got this. We gotta have this temperance card where I got to see if they're for real, for real. They're going to have to prove themselves and da 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 da. Until then, 4 of Cups, it's a no go. See, the 4 of Cups is like, I'm not interested. I'm not really feeling this, but not totally, because you are open to the possibility. But I kind of feel like, Aries, that you will keep this under your hat, that you're hoping things would work out, but no time soon, and you're just going to make them work for it. You're going to make them work for it. You want to make sure this would stand the test of time. 4 of Wands, 1111 card. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to delve a little bit more deeply into both of these energies, both the past and the new. I want to look at more about this past person and your history with this person, and whether they're going to really be taking responsibility for what has happened here, what they did, this back and forth bullshit, this devil card that we picked up, this toxicity, okay, possible third party. And I want to see how they're coming towards you. I want to see what the long-term energies would be like. And I want to look more at the new person. That looked like down the road, there may have some potential in that one as well. And we're going to do all of that on Patreon, plus the All Signs Crosswatcher. So join me there. The link is going to be below this video. And we will delve more into both of those connections in detail and get the All Signs Crosswatcher. See you shortly for the rest of the reading, Aries. Thank you so much. Love you to the moon and back.